Hello, hello. Welcome to my podcast. Is my mic on? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kabira, and today's video will just be going through my phone. I just want to talk about various topics. I screenshot everything I see, every post that I agree with, everything that I think is a conversational point, and it just stays in my phone. So I'm like, I think a good video would be just like going through all the stuff that I screenshot and just talking about them. So that's what we're going to do today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, get a snack, and we're just going to have a chill vibe going on. This is episode 1 of everything I screenshot. What's on my phone? I don't know what to call this yet. And I need to delete some stuff and make some storage in my phone. But that'll be too long of a title, so. The first screenshot we're going through is from TikTok, and it says, when a girl I'd kill to look like calls herself chopped and realize we are all just living in a never-ending prison of unrealistic beauty expectations. Now, I screenshotted this because this is so real. Like, the most prettiest girls on my For You page and comment sections on Instagram or whatever be calling themselves chopped and ugly and this and this, and it's just like, just never ending. I know it's not good to feel insecure. No, it's not a good feeling, but it's just how I feel sometimes. I gotta stay off of TikTok because I be scrolling. People are so pretty. Right now it doesn't help at all because I'm on my period, TMI. I think I'm in the luteal phase. I don't know, the phase that just makes you feel like an ugly monster, but it's just your period. But everybody who is just so beautiful just can't see it. But it also makes me think, like, what is the standard? Because I feel like even the standard of beauty, like people who are like the standard of beauty still don't feel beautiful. So it's like we really are in a never ending cycle of look maxing, whatever it's called. I don't know. I just feel like we're not supposed to see this many people, and everybody only posts themselves at their best. They're all like in a loop, especially being a girl, like the most crazy stuff like BBL and fillers and cheekbone lift, and it'd be like insecurities on TikTok I didn't even know existed. Strawberry legs. When I heard what strawberry legs were, I was like, why would I want to get rid of this? How do I get rid of this? The dots on our, like the pores on our legs, I don't know. Facial balancing. My face needs to be balanced. Like, boys don't have to do none of this. They get to just look a mess and put a chain on, a haircut, maybe, call it a day, and they're pulling models. Like, women like put a lot of work into their looks. I'm not even talking about getting work done, even if it's just like skincare, gut health to make your skin look good, and this, like, we do a lot of stuff. And that's all I have to say about that. This is the next screenshot, and it's about like not answering people's calls because you're like in your non-verbal mood. Screenshot the comment that says, I swear, because technology makes communication more accessible now, everyone just expects 24/7 access. And that made me think, I'm like, we really do have access to each other 24/7. You don't have a minute to miss anybody because you could literally check their location. You could check their Instagram story if they're not posting on Instagram. You can check their Twitter. If you're not checking their Twitter, you can check their TikTok. If they don't post on TikTok, you can check their TikTok repost. If they're not social media savvy, you can FaceTime them. If they have an Android, you can just call them. And the list goes on. Constant stimulation. You can just get to anybody very quickly and forget friends and family calling, because this post is about not answering a phone call because you just like want to be alone. I'm thinking about how, like, if you just want to see what somebody's been up to, you can literally just go to their page. You can go to their repost and see how they're feeling. You can go on their Instagram to see where's the last place they've been. It kind of makes me think, like, when people are alone for like a regular amount, it makes them feel extra lonely, where it's like, guys, we're just chilling. I'm used to being alone. Social life has been picking up a little bit. It's like I need a break. I need to decompress for a moment. I like my alone time. I rarely miss you guys because I talk to you all day. We're constantly keeping up with each other. So all we have to talk about is other people, because I seen what you've been doing all day. I don't know. Just a thought. Like, it's really just a thought. Just ask some questions. This screenshot, I know I took. I took this recently. This is from Twitter. It says, just paid $10.26 for a coffee. Let me know when y'all ready to take it there. The government, companies, inflation, it's all becoming ridiculous. I remember I was having a conversation with somebody not so long ago, and I was telling them, I talked to like 2 different people about a shirt that I wanted being $30, and they're like, that's a normal price for a shirt, a plain shirt, by the way, plain colored shirts, like a pink shirt I wanted. And I'm like, guys, no, it's not. I remember when I was younger, t-shirts were like $7.99, $8, maybe $10, maximum being $12 to $15 for a shirt. Maybe a few years went by, even $20 for a plain shirt. Why would this plain shirt be $30? And like, I don't care how much money I have. I like to buy smart for the most part. And a $30 plain shirt really just threw me off. Like, what is going on? So when this person said just paid $10.26 for a coffee, you know, y'all ready to take it there? Like, no, seriously, like, what are we gonna do about this? I feel like Natalie Nunn, you know, her part in the song where she's like, I don't complain, I just paid the tab. Well, yes. What else am I going to do? I got to eat. Cost of t-shirts and tank tops now being like 20 plus is scary to me. Like, packs of shirts wouldn't even be $30. Tank tops now, the tops that go under your shirt are like $20 and $30 now. Guys, can't we have to get rid of the Natalie Nunn mentality? Actually, we should start fighting back. I'm tired of not complaining and just paying the tabs. This is how it feels to talk to anyone about your interests. Now, me personally, I like talking about myself. You can ask me anything. I'm an open book. I'm actually probably too open. Like, people don't care. People don't care. This image is funny because, like, if you were to ask me what are my interests, I don't even know what to tell you. But it's like, I know I have interests. Like, I always make stuff complicated. It's like, what do you mean by interest? Like a hobby, things I like to watch, like my interest. I don't know. It does seem very performative. Like, those type of questions just feel like I don't know. It's like equivalent to tell me about yourself. My interest. It's like, I don't know, like, find out. Now, if I say bags and shoes, am I superficial? Like, is this like a trick question? Is it like, I'm a humanitarian? This is a screenshot because I got a Lyft to, I think I was getting my nails done or something, and it said you now have more choices with Women's Plus Connects. Basically, Lyft will match you with a female driver and they give you all the options. You can only, like, you can set it to like 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. all rides possible, and it says no preference, like, you know, just give me a ride. So now Lyft has an option like a female driver, which I like, because it's like, you know, as a girl, as a woman, it does feel safer just having a female driver. Like, every time I have a female dasher, a female Lyft driver, just a female service provider, it just feels a little bit more safer. Not that all women are sane, because all humans are not sane, but the way things are looking right now, I just think it's interesting. I actually find it kind of sad that even have to have this option. Like, obviously women across the world petition, like, oh my gosh, we need a female driver, like, an option. We need an option to have this. Do I think it's necessary? Yes. Did I click yes, all rides whenever possible? Yes. But it's just like, dang, like, why do they have to be so creepy? Like, I don't understand. I'm actually so tired. Actually, y'all just got me started. I'm tired of people telling women to be cautious and be super extra vigilant. How about we just start telling men to stop being creeps and weirdos and murderers and kidnappers? Like, let's really influence offense instead of defense. Does that make any sense? Like, let's raise the youth. Let's raise the young men, the guys, the boys around the world. Tell them that no means no. You tell women, like, oh, don't be in a space drunk. Make sure you stay with your friends. And it's always all these rules and regulations, all these things that you have to, like, look out for. How about we just start telling them to stop being weird? Like, I don't know. Like, there's so much pressure on women to survive going to the grocery store. I watch a lot of true crime, and a lot of girls don't make it home from doing simple tasks, like going to Target, like going to hang out with friends who just ended up killing her. It's multiple cases with that rhetoric storyline. I don't want to say plot because that sounds like a movie, but like literally what happened to multiple girls, like hanging out with their guy friends, and they end up just, we're gonna kill her instead. Meeting someone online for a date, going out to the club with friends, going on vacation, like the most going to school, getting kidnapped, going to school in the morning, where you were forced to go by law, leaving from school. The list goes on and on and on and on. And I think it's just sick how they just like push all these precautions on the women and on the little girls. Carry a knife and carry this, get strapped up, get your puke gun. Like, it's unfortunate. Like, I know we need it. I'm not telling you like, oh, just forget about it, because people shouldn't be weird. Like, but I am saying, like, isn't that crazy how much defense is pushed? And nobody's just telling the people and the men to stop being weird. They're not telling the youth no means no. And I have been saying this for years. I feel like in schools they need some type of like class. I don't know what it's called, but you know how in health class they kind of like steer, and you have like lessons talking about emotions and like hormones and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be a whole class on like behavioral, how to treat people, how to talk to one another. Kids grow up to be hotheads and they just work job positions. Like, you're just a hothead with a degree. You graduated high school, you go to college now, but like, you're a creep. Like, math and language arts and history is just not enough. Like, if you want to raise people to be in society and work in a society, work together in society, like, I don't know, I just feel like it needs to be some type of like, no, class. It needs to be a class. Like, it needs to be a class, an evaluation that you need to take and be able to pass to leave and just go out into the real world. Like, I don't know. Wow, that one screenshot just sparked all that. You see why I be screenshotting stuff? I feel like it's great conversational topics. From Twitter again, it says, every time I see a baby every time I see a video of a baby getting their ears pierced, I wish my mom added a few more piercings to mine. Maybe an industrial or a helix too. Maybe a nose piercing in there as well. I just think that is hilarious. Now that we're on the topic, like, piercing our ears as a baby, is it crazy to say a nose piercing isn't crazy? You're still putting a hole in a baby's body. It's just in a different placement. Why not give me a septum? You just put 2 holes in my ears against my will, and we're gonna act like it's normal. Like, stuff is literally ingrained into us, and I'm not talking mentally. Like, 2 holes were just ingrained in us. I mean, I like it. It's tea. Like, I love wearing earrings, but if a mom gets a septum and her baby's a nose ring, y'all gonna be up in arms. It's child abuse, but it's not the same thing. If it's not the same thing and I'm just talking and I need to shut up, just let me know. It's not the same thing. Okay. My fault. Because ears are a necessity, right? And a nose is just extra. That's child abuse. You just put 2 holes in my ear. Why can I have the helix pierced? Why can't I have my tragus piercing? Why couldn't that have been my first piercing? I don't know. I'm not opposed. Next post. Nobody are mamas in 2008 on a Saturday night. I miss aunties dressing like this. I miss the moms dressing like this. This is how I'm gonna dress when I'm this age. Start dressing now. I just feel like this look is so tea. It's like fab. Like, I don't know. I feel like all the aunties now, everybody wants to wear Fashion Nova, Lululemon, and Shein, but it's like, y'all need to go back to y'all roots. I want to see pocketbooks, not crossbodies. Like, why do you have a crossbody from Kurt Gurgit? I don't even know how to say his name. And Lululemon. Bring back these auntie hairstyles, blouses. I want to see blouses. Everything's from Fashion Nova and it's skin tight, and everybody's dresses the same. Like, you can't differentiate the 40-year-olds from the 20-year-olds. Like, I want to see auntie outfits. I do, because I love the outfits, because they were fly. Do y'all see this picture? Like, this in 2008, like, this is cunt. Like, where are the hoops at? Next post, like, I don't know. I screenshot a lot from Twitter. I do. Okay. For some people, life doesn't truly begin until they're 26 to 30. The way we romanticize and obsess over youth is super harmful. Your life is not over at 21. I promise you, it's just the beginning. Mic drop. That is not my mic. This is the mic, but I will not be dropping it. I be trying to tell my friends this all the time. Every time they're like going into a spiral about a situation, a relationship, money, a job, a career path, or just not even my friends, but like people on the internet that just like be spiraling over, just spiraling. And it's like, guys, you don't have to have everything figured out. Your life isn't over because a boy or girl cheated on you. Your life isn't over because your money's low right now. Like, you have so much opportunity. I don't know what you want to do in life right now. That's okay. You're like 20, 21, 22. Like, it might completely switch when you're 30 and you might not want to do this no more. Like, it's probably a bad example, but I made a TikTok. I went on a whole tangent about how I don't like peppers and onions, and don't tell me that I'm gonna like it one day and all this type of stuff. I can't stand when I tell somebody I like something or I don't like something, and they tell me one day like, oh, you're not gonna like it one day, or you'll like it one day. Like, for example, when the whole food conversation comes up, I tell everybody like, I don't like peppers, I don't like onions on my food. Like, you can cook with it fine, but I don't want it on anything of mine on my plate. Everybody's like, oh, your taste buds will change, mine's changed. Like, oh, I like onions and peppers, like one day you'll like it. Okay, if that day comes, let that day come, but don't tell me I'm gonna like something, or tell me like, what? Like, that's like you sharing with me like, oh, my favorite movie is Shrek, and I'm like, that'll change one day. If it comes a day where I like peppers or onions on my stuff, let it be so. But if I'm telling you I don't like something, don't tell me I'm going to like it. I love onions. I love peppers. I want them on my burger. I want them in my salad. And if you were to tell me that 2 years ago I would be putting that type of stuff in my food, but it just goes to show that things change all the time. Like, it's okay. Take it one day at a time. Take one step at a time. Let me tell you something. A situation happened to me, or I went through something back in like high school, let's say 2020 to 2022. I thought this situation was end all be all. I thought I would be broken forever. I thought I'd be thinking about it forever. So on and so on. Doesn't cross my mind. Doesn't. You do have the ability to get over things, because when I tell y'all, I thought I was done. Mind you, I was like 16. SpongeBob memes like this with the chains that you can like clearly get out of. That was me back then. Things change all the time is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, advice from older women. Like, I always watch and read those TikToks. They be like, got divorced at 45, found the love of my life at 56, best lived life ever. I'm in Costa Rica drinking margarita. I'm just like, period. That's the person who didn't just lay down and die. Majored in psychology for 5 years, thought it was my dream position. Year 8, didn't want to do it no more, started cooking, world-renowned chef in my new city. Like, wait, that didn't make any sense. World-renowned chef. Things just change all the time, and that's what I love about life. Like, it's just so much room for new hobbies and opportunities. Like, you don't have to stick to one thing, one aesthetic, one niche. Like, you can literally do it all, and nobody can tell you you can't. You want to be emo, you want to be goth one day for 1 year, and the next year you want to be a soft girl and everybody's bringing up your emo phase. They're lame. It's a new year. You're a different person. Soft girl now, and that's fine. If you want to be soft girl, minimal makeup, don't really do too much, now you pop out with eyeshadow looks and grunge because that's what you like now, that's perfectly fine. And nobody should say anything to you because it's what you like now. Y'all ever heard of change? Y'all ever heard of like trying new stuff? I don't know why people are so mind boggled by that. Like, that's not what I'm on no more. Like, I'm on something new. I be feeling bad for celebrities sometimes because it's like, us regular people can make mistakes, do wrong, we can mess up, we can try new stuff and don't work out, hop out to something new, and like, that's just it. Celebrities, they're like literally living on camera, so they do that. They're like constantly reminded of their past wrongdoings, an ugly hairstyle. Like, you know what really trips me? A celebrity that's a female, of course, because they only mess with the girls, has like a bad hair day. Their lace might be showing one day. 2 years ago, they had like a bad red carpet makeup day. The makeup was unblended, a wardrobe malfunction, and people bring it up forever. Like, have you never had a bad hair day in your life ever? You've never had a bad makeup day. You never gave ghosting your makeup, like not once. I don't know, like y'all be too perfect for me. Like I don't like that. That's why I be feeling bad when they constantly bring up bad pictures of like celebrities and like it's just so weird because it's like you're not perfect either. You had a bad outfit. You've had outfits where you thought you put it on. And you look back, it don't even have to be like 8 years ago. It could be like a year ago. You're like, why would I wear this? You got to do that in peace. But with celebrities, they constantly are reminded of it. Like, oh my gosh, that is stressful. And I encourage y'all to be nicer to people on the internet because we all don't really know each other that well. So I'm bullying people. And celebrities aren't exempt from being victims of bullying. Like it's quite literally the same whether you're famous or not. Y'all act like celebrities don't own the internet for some reason. When they clap back, y'all be like, she's not ready for fame. Like, why is she responding to comments? Because I'm a human being. Like, that's what I would be like, why can't I say nothing? Y'all are being mean. This says, me in the kids extra large blazer I thrifted. I love thrifting now. I only really thrift online, like Depop and stuff. I want to start thrifting in person. The Depop girls will like list kids clothing as a women's extra small, and it's like, baby, that's not the same thing. Like a kid's large or an extra large is not a woman's small. Like it's not the same thing. They be sizing them stuff so wrong, and I'm gonna squeeze right up into it, take a picture of it, and resell it because I don't have time for that. Next post, me when I comment eat oh my gosh on a girl's picture and realize she's really skinny and I don't want her to take it in the wrong way, so I have to delete it. This literally, something like this happened to me the other day. What was I commenting? Was it today, this morning on TikTok? I commented, or I was about to comment. What was I saying? Was it you're taking it, honey? Or what was I saying? I was saying something. And I was like, this sounds kind of weird. I was like, let me delete this comment. Like, not everybody gets the lingo. I comment like you're taking it and everybody's confused. Like, she's taking what? Like, this is a screenshot from this app my friend Layla put me on. It's called Motivational. This random one says, don't lose yourself holding on to someone who doesn't care about you. On my For You page lately, and I either have to give advice and move on or press not interested, because it's like a lot of young girls just like losing their mind over people treating them poorly. And all I can think is think back to when I was that age and was spiraling and losing my mind at like 16, 17, and 18 dash 19 over people who really did not care about me. You got to think about it. If you like how you're being treated, stay, make it work. But 9 times out of 10, if you're complaining and posting anonymous TikToks, you don't like where you're at and you need to leave. Like, don't tell me a whole rant situation if you yourself are not ready to leave, because like it sounds crazy. Like, they be like, my boyfriend is hanging out with a girl who I'm beefing with and he turned off his location and he still follows his ex on Instagram and the ex's spam page, like, and keeps liking all her posts, and he keeps telling me that I'm insecure. Should I break up with him? I think you guys should get married as soon as possible. Why would you ask me that? Like, a For You page is filled with like, and it's like rage bait. Like, why am I seeing these posts? I meant to be rage baited? Am I just supposed to give advice? 'Cause I be commenting under the post like, girl, like, what are you asking me right now for real? It's like, nah, I be giving real advice. Like, sister, like, well, no. Y'all think that y'all cannot find someone who just likes you. Just you. Like, you don't have to be a side piece. You don't have to be with somebody who doesn't like the way you look. And like, I don't know. I feel like everybody just subjects themselves to a doom of a relationship. But it's like, you really don't have to do that. And I understand that sometimes people switch up on you. Like, that's not how it started off and they changed up. But like, look, you cannot focus on what it used to be. You have to focus on what it is current, present day. Or you're going to be stuck in the loop of trying to get that feeling back from when y'all first met. But it's not that no more. Actually, Queen Naja had tweeted something like maybe 3 years ago, and I feel like it's just certain quotes I just remember. It was like something, don't let history overpower your worth. So don't let your history with a person, doesn't matter if you've been with them for 2 years, 3 years, a month, 12 months, a year, 5 years. Like, you cannot let the history and we've been through so much overpower your worth or how you're currently being treated now. You can't say, oh, we've been together for 5 years. 5 years ago, he used to be so sweet. 3 years ago, she used to be so, like, no. If it's not giving now, it needs to get. Okay? Like, seriously, like, please do not have that mindset. Like, I beg of you, just like take my advice. Take it. Here. Next, because when you're always glammed, it gets old and that wow effect is not there anymore. I used to wear full glam all the time. I just stopped doing full glam. I stopped shopping as much. I just kind of just took a chill. And then after that, even in summertime, it's actually on my chill. But lately, I've been kind of back into like my full glam, like my lip liner, my lashes and stuff. And like, it was a nice break. But I also understand that you don't have to be glammed up all the time because it does lose its wow factor. If you're glammed up 24/7, hair done 24/7, it's never like, wow, she got her hair done. Wow, like her nails are done. Wow, her lashes are done. If you look like that all the time. When I first started social media, I only wore my natural hair. So when I did wear a wig, or I wore a wig in like a TikTok, a post was like, oh my gosh, like it was a big deal. More comments, more likes, more engagement. But since I wear wigs like all the time for like promo and stuff like that, or I just make videos or posts, it's like, oh, that's cute. Like, it's just another day. Kind of just be on your chill and then pop out. Because if you always popped out, you can't really pop out if you're already out. There's no popping out, you're out. It doesn't always have to be for the wow factor of other people, you know, at the same time. Like, if you want to be popped out all the time and glammed up, you do that. But I think it's true sometimes. Like, you know, ain't nothing wrong with being on chill. Instagram quote says, please don't stop loving God just because someone who claimed to represent God misrepresented him. People fail, God does not. I could go on a very long tangent. I feel bad for so many people who gave up on their faith because of other people who misrepresented God or telling them what God said about them through like somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm all like, I can go on a whole tangent about it, but it's like, I don't know. I like to watch my words. I have so many examples that I don't want to get into, actually. I feel like people need to find the Lord for themselves and have their own relationship, because I'm going to be honest with you, it was introduced for me. We wouldn't have an in-depth relationship, and we didn't until I found him on my own. Growing up, it's just heaven, hell. Don't kill anybody and you're going to heaven. Like, that's literally what I grew up thinking till I found Jesus on my own. I started reading and I found like out a lot more things that we do that are wrong, or like in how to better ourselves, like gossiping, not helping people when like you have the means to help them, being lazy, like it's just like the list goes on and on, the things that we need to work on. Like when I was younger, I always thought like, oh, you can get to heaven easily. All you have to do is not be a bad person. I thought being a bad person was just being a killer, not sending people in group chats and talking about them. People be so mean and so nasty in this generation. In the same breath, like, praise God. I think people honestly view their relationship with God exactly how I just said it. Like, they don't think that they're a bad person because they're just not a killer, and that's it. Like, if you're not trafficking kids and you're not a killer, then you're a good person, and that's just not true. That's gonna be really mean. Not you guys as my viewers, because I love y'all. Y'all are nice. But I don't know, like, people on the internet and just family sometimes, it's just like, that's not, and people want to send stuff in group chats and make fun of people. Like, I'm not saying that I've never had a gossipy moment in my life. It all falls short, and like, you know, you realize, and it's like, okay, let me not indulge in this conversation, this activity, but if you just living, like, if you're messy on a daily, like, that's just not, like, if you're just like mean and nasty on a daily, it's just like, come on, you can't think this is right. To the actual original quote, people will see other people, like, say if I was mean and nasty and messy, but I have like a quote from the Bible in my bio and say I'm Christian, that will throw other people off, because it's like, and that makes them be like, this is how Christians act. And that's what I feel like what makes them distant, like people misrepresenting God. And I think it's unfortunate, but that's why I also encourage people to have their own relationship, because it's like, you cannot let these people who just claim to be Christian, you can just say, you really can't just say it, if I'm being honest. I mean, you can say it, but that doesn't really mean it. A lot of people have like church hurt, or like hurt from their family about certain specific topics and situations that made them stray away from their faith, from God. But it's like, he didn't even say that. He didn't even say that to you. Like, y'all letting people curse y'all and all this type of stuff. Like, I don't think that's something I don't think. This says promote your business. People let Fashion Nova text them 3 times a day. I love this screenshot. And it needed more likes because that is so real. Like, these companies, so many ads. Promote your business. Post 5 times a day if you want. I forgot what year this was. People were like, if it was an album she had, or I think it was Bodak Yellow. Like, her whole page was like her promoting Bodak Yellow, and like, no, literally like her whole entire page was like the same screenshot of, like, I guess like the cover photo for the song, and her whole story was the same thing over and over again. I'm just like, I admire people who just keep trying to shove you down their throat because it works. And I think that's like the way, that's like the key to blowing up. Like, you cannot be nonchalant and trying to be mysterious and niche. Like, you have to post, not all these fancy hashtags and aesthetics. Well, there's nothing wrong with having an aesthetic, but I'm serious. Like, the fast way to like stardom and fame, like, you have to post and comment, and don't be afraid to not make a video when your hair look a mess. Like, you gotta, like, if you have the idea in the moment, record it. The most viralist of TikToks is not of people looking all put together and dressed up and hi guys and stuff. It's like the random stuff that goes so viral. And I really appreciate that about our generation, how like don't have to be so formal. And I seen another comment saying how the older generation be hating because it don't take that much for us. I seen a girl get to be a part of Coca-Cola's jingle because she made a TikTok on it. Like, people are ending up in commercials. They're getting flown out. They're getting PR packages all because of a video they just made. Like, you just got to take the chance. And I don't know. I just like this screenshot because it's so real. They say people let Fashion Nova text them 3 times a day. And do. So I'm going to post my story telling y'all about my stuff. I'm going to tell y'all to subscribe 5 times out the 7 days a week. Constantly promote yourself and don't be afraid. And I need to take my own advice because I'm very good at giving advice, but I'd be nervous myself. But I think I'm gonna take more initiative because you never know when you're gonna pop off. So it's another quote on my phone. Where is it at? It says, "It won't happen overnight, but if you quit, it won't happen at all." And that's how I feel with this YouTube stuff. Like, I'm glad I finally started, but sometimes I think like, wow, it was a time where like I was posting every 6 months. Like, right now I'm being pretty consistent. Like, a video's out like every week. I think the longest break I took was like a week and a half, and I'm like uploading videos and I'm loving it. Like, I've been really happy. I've been very happy, and I'm so glad I started YouTube because YouTube is actually very fun. Like, you have to start somewhere, and if it's 30 likes, that's better than nothing. Like, I'd be so grateful for every like and comment, subscription, reshare, repost, because it all adds up. Famous YouTubers that are at like 1 million subscribers, like, if you scroll down their page, you see them like in the corner of the room filming off their phone. Like, everybody had to start somewhere. A lot of us are popping out with the equipment. Like, I have a DJI camera. I didn't start on my phone. Like, I started off like with the camera and stuff like that, which is great, and I thank God for that. But we got to be more innovative. I don't know. Like, we just got to keep posting. You got to keep trying. You got to keep throwing something at the wall till it sticks. You're not going to be like, oh, you might. Let me not say you might not be. I hope I am at 1 million subscribers, 20 videos in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to get to 1,000, then 2,000, then 3,000. Like, but you just got to keep posting. Period. Oh my gosh. Instagram is so weird. People just watch and don't say anything. Then the reply under it says, "You guys have to get over this. There's nothing to say. You post your ordinary lives and think everyone's supposed to send you messages about it. Why? LOL. Oh, you're headed to work? Okay, cool. Everyone else is too. What else is there to say?" This is real, and I'm gonna tell y'all a personal experience, aka the other day. I posted an Instagram story after not posting in a while. It got a lot of views and likes, but not a lot of people like replied to it. And I'm thinking in my head, like, honestly, there was nothing to say. Why do I feel so self-conscious? Instagram really makes me nervous. Like, TikTok doesn't make me nervous at all because there's not like a view count. You can't like see who viewed your TikTok. But on Instagram story, in Instagram, it literally shows you how many people viewed it, who viewed it. It got the share button all. Like, it be making me nervous. But now that I think about it, it's like, girl, all you did was post a selfie. Like, what do you want me to, like, I don't know. people have jobs. Eggs is $10. I understand why we're not replying to each other's stories. Like, it's fine. It's fine. It's the same stuff. Nothing new or an original. Like, it's just a selfie. I think about it, it's like, I don't be replying to everybody's story on Instagram. First of all, I barely be on Instagram anymore. But when I'm on there, I don't like just reply to everybody's story every time they post something. We need to get out of that anxiety. I'm going to start posting and not caring because, like I said, if we were going to get out the hood, if we want to beat the ticket, you cannot care. Like, you literally just cannot care. And I'm going to work on it. I was about to say I've been working on it. I haven't, but I'm going to work on it because, like, who cares? Honestly, who cares? No one's going to beat me up, and that's just that. So, yeah. I think that's all the screenshots that I highlighted, because I have so many screenshots on my phone. I could literally make this a series, but those are just a few screenshots that I just wanted to talk about, give my 2 cents in. But let me know if y'all like these talking videos, like this chill vibe, because I really enjoyed this. It is 12 o'clock in the morning. Camera overheated a few times, but I like recording videos in my bed. That sounded crazy, but I'm just saying it's chill podcasty vibe. I like having my little microphone. It actually feels better than talking like this with my hands at the camera. I actually like holding the microphone. The way that I can literally clip this to like my shirt, but it's just not as fun. I want to hold it. If you guys enjoy going through my phone with me, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.